Hey, my name is Nishkarsh Sharma and I'm the founder of brandbuilding.tv, an e-commerce coaching company. Since 2017, my team and I have done over 35 crore rupees in sales across our own e-commerce businesses. My top clients have done over 25 crore rupees in sales in their own e-commerce businesses that they started from scratch while working with me. And I'm currently running a brand which does 30 lakh rupees a month in revenue. Let's start with the video. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I was able to get my RTO down from 50% to 20% in my Indian e-commerce brand. Now, before I talk about RTOs and everything, if you don't know what RTOs are, I'm going to give a quick introduction. RTO means return to origin. So with Indian e-commerce, when you ship using whatever method you use, it could either be a delivery aggregator or directly through a shipping company. All of your orders are not going to be delivered, especially if they're cash on delivery. So your orders goes to the customer, but either the customer is not present or due to the shipping partner or the delivery agent, the order is not delivered and it gets back to the warehouse. It gets back to where you shipped it from. This is what we call an RTO. On an average, the RTO rate, the return to origin rate with Indian e-commerce is 40 to 50%. And this depends on your niche. Like if you're selling general dropshipping products, the RTO rate is usually going to be very high. If you're selling cosmetics or medicines and sorts, the RTO rate is going to be very low. In fashion, it's close to, the RTO rate is in the middle of dropshipping and let's say medicines when it comes to fashion. So the RTO rate differs from niche to niche, but this is what we mean by RTO. So now the question is that whatever RTO percentage you're at right now, how can you reduce it? Now we were able to almost half it. There are a couple of things that we realized and a couple of things that we did. And in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how we were able to do it for our own Indian e-commerce brand. Now, first of all, you want to understand that there are three big reasons why RTOs happen and why RTO rates for your e-commerce business can be or are already very high. Now, the very first thing is the delivery time. Now, if you take a lot of time to deliver the order, most probably the customer will, they'll just lose interest or they leave it. A lot of times when we will buy products through Facebook ads or whatever, they forget about it and then they just don't accept the delivery. So the delivery time is very, very important. And even if your delivery time is long, let's say, even if it's 10, 14 days, no problem. You want to be very transparent about that with your customers on your product pages and even when you communicate with them. So one, the faster your delivery time is, the better. Our current delivery, so when we started our delivery time was like 10 to 12 days, but currently our delivery time is like 4 to 5 days. It could be less, it could be more, but that's the average. But even if your delivery time is 10, 12 days, not a problem because you've tested this out. As long as a customer is updated and as long as they know, as long as you're able to keep them informed, they're going to be excited about it and they will accept the order. So the very first thing is if your delivery time is very long and if you're not transparent about that with the customers, your RTO is going to be very high. The second biggest reason is lack of communication. This is somewhat connected to what I just shared with you. If you don't really be in communication with your customers, the RTO rates are going to be very high. By communication, I mean that if you're not updating them about the order status regularly, if you are not transparent about the delivery time and other things, if you don't really keep them updated, they will lose interest and the RTO rate is going to be very high. And the third biggest reason is if you sell something which lacks exclusivity. If you're selling something that the customer can get from pretty much anywhere, even on Amazon, or something which 100 other people are selling right now using Facebook ads or whatever traffic source you're using right now, most probably the customer is going to lose excitement and interest and the order is going to be an RTO. Because you want to think from the customer perspective. If you buy something online, you make an impulsive buying decision after seeing an ad, right? So you are really excited at that point of time, but then you lose, if the order comes to you after 10 days, you will lose excitement and most of you are going to be like, let it be. I haven't really paid for this order, so let it be. And when you're starting out, most of your customers are not going to prepay you, but they would go for the cash on delivery options. So these are the biggest reasons why RTOs happen. Now let me share with you how we were able to get our RTO rate from 50% to around 20%. The very first thing we did is that we became very, very clear about our delivery time and we were very transparent with the customers about it. On our product pages, on our confirmation emails, on the welcome emails, we were very, very clear about it. And even when we used to call the customers or speak with them, we used to be very clear about it that, listen, the delivery time is going to be 10 days. And then we used to give them a genuine reason. One reason that you can give, like the genuine reason for us is that every product is made to order. That's what you say to them, and which is also true that it takes us 3 to 4 days to make it, pack it, ship it, and then the delivery company takes its own time. And this is the reason that why we take 10 days. So be very transparent about that on your product pages, or when you speak with the customers. This is exactly what we did. And the second thing that we did was we also reduced. We are always focused on reducing the delivery time. Now there's just one thing that you can do to reduce it. The time that a courier partner will take, you cannot really change that, right? They will take an average of whatever 3 to 4 days or 1 or 2 days depending on the location, your location, the customer's location. But what you can do is you can control the time you take to ship the order, your supplier takes to ship the order. So what we did is, instead of taking 3-4 days to ship it, we started stocking our bestsellers, mostly our bestsellers, and then this way the product used to leave our warehouse or our factory. The next day we got and we received the order. The second thing that we've done here to reduce our RTO rates is communication. So we communicate with our customers at multiple levels. The very first communication is when we receive the order, they receive a confirmation email, and then they also receive a confirmation WhatsApp and a confirmation message from us. Then every order, my team confirms by calling them. So we call them, we confirm their name, address, the size and the order and the product that they selected. And then we also update them about the delivery time and everything. And if they ask any questions, we just let them know. So one is on the level of calls. Then the second thing that we do is we send them regular WhatsApp updates through a WhatsApp automation system. Now, I would have shared the WhatsApp automation system name with you, but we're still testing it out. So this is the reason I'm not sharing about it, but maybe in the future videos I will, because it's too soon for me to make a recommendation. But we're using this and it's helped us until this point on. So we send them constant WhatsApp updates as well. It's all automated. As the order moves, as we fulfill the orders, customers continue getting WhatsApp updates and they stay excited. The whole intention of doing this is to keep them involved and excited and wait for the order. Customers don't have a problem waiting, because if we've spoken to multiple customers ourselves, they say that we don't have a problem waiting, but at least communicate it to us, let us know. And the third thing that I also mentioned to you is emails, right? So we also send them emails, although WhatsApp does a great job here in India. If you are selling abroad from India to US or you're drop shipping or whatever, then emails, of course, do a great job. And the third thing that we do here is whatever we sell, we try to make it unique. So now you want to ask yourself that how can I make my products unique? Now, either you could sell something which is very fresh. You could, if you're in fashion, let's say, so sell a unique design, or build something, create something yourself based on your bestsellers and based on what your customers are telling you. So launching something that is fresh, something that is unique, and the way your website looks, the way your photography is, the way you share your story, the way you run your ads, it should you want to position yourself as a premium brand, so that when customers order from you, they feel that, my God, I'm ordering from a real brand and this is not just another random store which is going on. So the way you position your brand is also very, very important, because the first impression is the last impression, right? So when people are ordering from you and your customers are ordering from you, they must feel you. It's your responsibility to make them feel that they're ordering from a real big brand. So the customer experience is very important here before they even receive the order. Your confirmation emails, your ads, your website, your photography, everything, the way you talk to them on the phone when you're confirming the order, all of these things are very, very important. And if you really want to focus on selling something which is exclusive, something which is not just a random product that 100 other people are selling, because maybe your customer will go to Amazon and buy it. But and I'm not saying that you can always find unique products like these, but talk to your suppliers or create your own designs, create new designs if you're doing print on demand or whatever. Talk to your suppliers and ask them what fresh products are coming in the market that just came in your niche, and you can start selling on your store, because the first mover always has the biggest advantage. So these are a couple of things that we've done to get our RTO rates from 50% to around 20%, and we're still optimizing the numbers. We're still working on it. It's a work in progress. So I'm not saying that 20% is the best. We aim on getting it lower and lower. So we're giving our best into it right now. Now, if you want to continue learning how to build your own e-commerce D2C brand, I'd love to invite you to my Facebook group called the Brand Building Community. I'm going to add the link below this video. Become a part of it, and don't forget to answer the 3 questions that we ask you when you apply for it, because we don't let everyone in, because we keep it very exclusive and we only let people in who we feel are a good fit. So that's it. Go to the link in my profile bio, become a part of the group, and I'm going to see you soon. Cheers.